What's going on, guys? Alex here with 814 EDC, and I have another quick outdoor unboxing video to do for you guys today. I got a nice little package. I just got home from work, and again, you guys know the drill by now. Go out and take my dog Lucy on a couple loops around our property. I didn't want to, wait to get in to unbox this because I wanted to fidget with this knife as I'm walking around the property. So I'm gonna bust out this video for you guys real quick. Hopefully, I don't look too dirty. I was kind of. If you get close to me, if I would get close to the camera, you guys will be able to see that I am kind of a little dirty in the face from work, but I try to wipe most of it off, so hopefully I don't look too gross, but, it is what it is. I work a labor job, so that's why my hands are always stained. I had a couple people comment on my shorts and some other videos telling me to, wash my hands. This is a side topic and stuff. I don't want to go down too much, but it's kind of rude. I've said in my videos multiple times before, and even my posts on Instagram, that I roof for a living right now. It's not my, goal I'm going to be doing the rest of the job I'm going to be doing the rest of my life. But until my fiance is done with school, I'm roofing because it pays pretty good money. And while I'm still hanging out at home, living at home with my parents. So I think that's just, I don't know. I've always thought that was kind of rude. Wash your hands. Obviously I'm not going to post videos with dirt and crap all over my hands. My hands are just stained with stuff. But I know the true 814 EDC fans don't care. But sorry for going off on that little tangent there. But unboxing knife is, of course, the Bug Out. This is my everyday carry at work. It's just lightweight. I've put this thing probably through the ringer a few times since I started working back in May. It's almost been a whole year since I've started roofing. And this thing probably should have a good sharpen to it. My scales, you guys probably can't tell too much, but they are definitely darker than the original OD green Bug Out scales, just for me wearing gloves and having dirty hands and stuff like that and using it. It's just one of those things where, it's one of those things. Eventually, when I get out of roofing and I'm no longer, dirting this knife every day, I would like to get, I might even do it before, I just haven't got around to doing it yet, but I would like to get a set of Applied Weapons Tech scales for this knife. They just look really cool. I think the Archon series, but I just like to spruce it up a little bit, clean it up, make it a cool knife, because this is going to be a forever piece for me. It's like the first EDC knife that I ever really truly got that's high end. So this will be the unboxing knife, but I love this knife. Now for the package is coming from Troy over at Northwoods Leatherworks Co., but it is not a slip. It is actually a knife that I purchased from him on Sunday, I think. And it's Wednesday, so I got here in a couple days. It's coming from Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's where Troy is located from. And this is a knife that I definitely sort of missed the boat on. It was a pre-order knife through Urban EDC Supply, and the pre-order was open for months. For some reason, I just never got around to placing my order. It was always kind of one of those things. I knew it would be open for such a long time. It was like, okay, well, I'm going to buy this knife now. I'll wait and buy that, at a later time, at a later date, whatever. And I never got around to it. And then as of a couple weeks, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, the knives started landing with people, and I started seeing them on Instagram and YouTube. And I kind of had the FOMO. I was like, dang it, I missed out because I really wanted this knife. And I saw Troy had one for sale and the spec that I wanted if I were to order one at a price below retail. So I snagged it from him. Definitely a impulse buy. I don't do a whole lot of impulse buys, but this is one I really wanted in my collection. Quick sip of water. Say what's up, Lucy. Say what's up to my dog, Lucy. But this is a knife that I wanted for a while. And I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. You guys can already see and tell from the title and thumbnail. It is a Trevor Burger Urban LC. And it's a production knife from Riot. And it's based off of Trevor's Urban Custom line that he had. And it's very popular. And he came out with a production version. And if you guys have been, long-time viewers of the channel, you might remember that I got in a custom Urban from my good buddy Corey over at Stafford's EDC probably about a year ago or so. I think it was in the springtime last year because I was still at college, because I can remember some of the pictures I took when I was in Erie. And I love that knife. It is probably a top 4 or 5 knife for me all time out of all the ones that I've ever handled, owned, got loaned in, whatever. It is a fantastic knife. It's a front flipper, obviously. You guys all probably know and know what the Urban is, but just the detent was maybe a little bit too stiff, but the popping action on the front flip was phenomenal. You could middle finger flick it with a hollow grind. The blade shape and the handle, and the overall aesthetics of the knife, to me, are just perfect. It is just, in my opinion, the best looking front flipper ever that I've ever seen so far. Just everything about that knife, I love it. And there's been a few times where I've maybe had a chance to buy the Urban or buy a custom Urban from different people. Not people directly hitting me up, but I've seen different deals on, Knife Swap, on Reddit and, Facebook and different Instagram pages and stuff like that. I haven't really got to that point yet where I'm comfortable spending, $400 to $500 to $600 on a knife yet. I'm still living in just above that $300 to $350 range. And that's still, taking a lot for me to do. Apparently not. This was almost a $300 knife and I did it pretty easily, but I'm sure I'm going to get people. I just realized I'm talking for 6 minutes, so I apologize about that. But I'm probably going to get people saying, oh, you talk too much or stuff like that. Show me the knife. Well, boo-hoo. I like to talk to my fans. But yeah, I really like the Urban a lot. I just have not felt the need to buy a custom. Eventually, I would like to, if I could find one for a really good price, or maybe in another year when I have more adultish money. I'll feel, compelled to buy one. But for now, I think this is going to be a great option. Urban ED... Oh, this is backwards, I think. No? I'm using my face cam, or the front-facing cam, because I don't have my watch on. So I hope that's not backwards to you guys, but Urban EDC Supply. It's the Urban EDC LC handle material, full titanium, Bowler M390 for the blade material, and a satin finish on the blade. It says right there it was a pre-order. And there is the Urban EDC Supply logo. Very similar box to what the F5.5 came in. Open this bad boy up. Comes in a pouch with the Urban EDC Supply logo on it. All right, and here is my knife. Shove this back in the little padded case. And here we go, guys. Here is the LC, the Urban LC, I guess. So obviously there's a few differences between the custom and the production version. I believe it's about the same thickness, but you have different pivots. The camera's up here. I'm not used to my camera being the way it is, but same pot clip. Try the front flip. Very snappy. That beautiful, beautiful blade shape. It's just a very pretty spear. It's a mix between a spear point and a drop point. Another difference is this does not come with a full hollow grind, which is kind of disappointing. But it's a nice, beautiful satin flat grind. And you can still middle finger flick it, which is nice. Fires out pretty well. It's a smaller knife, but you guys know I love my smaller knives, and it fits in my hand super well. Yeah, I'm excited for this. It's basically, it's basically an Urban, just not custom made. But Riot is basically, the cream of the crop for production knives, and it's very smooth. No blade play at all. Drops to your nail. It is a frame lock. Just a very snappy detent. This is going to be a great gentleman carry for me. I think this is going to get a lot of pocket time, but yeah, I'm glad to have one in the collection. And maybe this will compel me to get a full custom just because I'll really enjoy this one, and I'll want to compare it to his full custom Urbans. But it's been about a year, I said, since I've had the Urban or the custom in. So from what I can remember, again, there's obvious differences to it, but in my opinion, this is a fantastic rendition of it. You're getting, other than the hollow grind and it not being a custom, but you have to take that into consideration with the price point, you're getting an Urban for, $290 as compared to $600 or $700 brand new. So you're getting a beautiful design, great materials, M390 full tie, great detent, great action for a third of the price. And I think that is just a great thing. And I'm super glad I finally got the land one. I procrastinated on buying one, but I think I was, waiting a little bit too much on it, and I'm glad I got to snag one. So Troy, if you're watching this, thank you for selling this to me at a little bit less than what you paid for. I definitely can appreciate that. But fantastic knife, fantastic design. Just a great, EDC knife, a great all around front flipper, small, slim. That D10 is just so good. I'm glad I got this in the collection. I don't think this is going to be leaving anytime soon. So this was my unboxing of the Trevor Burger Urban EDC Supply Collab Urban LC. It's definitely a mouthful, but really love this knife, and I can't wait to get this thing in pocket and give it some well-deserved carry time. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys, but as always, links in the description down below to Blue Creek Knives and Barnes Craft Designs. If you use code 814EDC at checkout, you'll get 10% off at Blue Creek Knives and 15% off at Barnes Craft Designs. Helps me, helps you, and helps Brian and Holden. It is a win-win-win. I will leave a link. Well, I don't think this is on the website anymore because I got on a look when I saw people getting them, and I think they took this off the website. But I will leave a link to Urban EDC Supply down below if you're interested in just checking out the website. They have a lot of cool customs and designs and exclusives that they do with a lot of different makers. So definitely go check them out. Link in the description down below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really enjoying it. It's starting to get nice out again. This weekend is fall back, spring forward. So we're losing an hour of sleep, but we're getting an hour during the day. So it's going to start being light out at like 7 in the morning, maybe 6:30. Starting to be lighter out until about 7:30 at night. So I love it. We're starting to get, a little bit closer to summer. Summertime is just, everything is better in the summer. Moods are better. It seems like it's better. Like everything is just better when it's warm out, it's nice out. Trust me, I've been getting up at, I know people are probably going to watch this thinking, I do something harder than you. But I get up at 5 and go out and work, in 30-degree weather. Like today it was really, really cold. I had to bring out the, bibs and freeze my ass off on a roof. But I do it so I can afford nice knives, and I do it so I can afford to do nice things with my girlfriend or my fiance. And I'm saving a lot of money too. So, but I digress. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic morning, night, evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.